My name is Devin Hayes. I started with Network on February 22nd, 2022, so about 6 months ago. 6 months and 3 days, actually, to the day. I absolutely love working here. The people here that I work with are fantastic. I am a drayage sales coordinator. I'm kind of in charge of bringing in new business for the team on drayage, as well as a couple of others on my team. We kind of bring in the business, and they will. Our carrier sales team actually takes it from there, and we'll handle finding a carrier for the load and moving it through the life cycle of the load. The most thing I like about working in network transport is the people that I work with. My managers, everybody that works in the office is fantastic. Everyone's got a level head on their shoulders, very driven, and it's fun to work with people like that. I find drive in myself from that. It provides the motivation that I need, and we just got a loving group of people. Everyone's very willing to help, very willing to take time out of their day to explain things a little further if need be, and also help out anywhere they need to. We've got great company outings. We put together monthly, every so often. They bring in food trucks for us. We just have a great family here. The caring is one of the biggest things. The family environment. Obviously, we do work with David Ferguson, Luke, and they're great people. It feels like a family environment in here. It's very friendly. There's not too much competitiveness, which is always great to have the competitiveness, but it doesn't get in the way of anything. Everyone, again, is so willing to help, and I think that provides the difference that a lot of people look for in a job, is the caring atmosphere, and we have that by the truckload here. We've got a great leadership team. I stepped into the drayage department with very few leaders on there, so it was kind of open for everybody to kind of try their shot, which is really exciting as well. The leaders that have taken the place, Cade Workman is very well known throughout the city when it comes to logistics. They're very good at driving the team in a way that produces accountability as well as numbers, which is obviously what we're looking for here. Everybody else above us is they're very level-headed, very nice people, explain things in a way that you can understand as well as, take knowledge from and learn yourself and better yourself from there. All of the management teams here are great, coming from the very top of David Ferguson down to Matt Clements. And his level, everyone's very, very open to explain any knowledge that you're struggling with or need to know at the time. Then I would say the management style here at Network Transport is very leadership driven. They don't really. If you're doing your work, they kind of stay out of the way for the most part. They essentially are just overseeing, which is what I really like. There's not much micromanaging whatsoever. It's more of just overseeing and making sure that things are getting done the way they're supposed to. I've personally not really had too many run-ins with my managers, but in terms of their people skills, it's all about getting on the same page, understanding psychologically where your customer needs you to step in and help, and filling that need in any way possible. It's a growing industry, and I'm really starting to look at a little bit more management style myself. We got to grow a little bit first in order to provide those positions, but I think we're starting to head that direction, and I'd like to see myself at least a director at some point within the next year and a half. I'd like to be at least a director, but that takes a lot of work that we're all ready to put in for sure.
To learn more on how Network Transport is opening the doors to new opportunities and life-changing jobs in the field of logistics, visit us on the web at networktransusa.com.